Welcome to Football Manager 2017, my Wigan game in the season 2034-35. It's the Boxing Day games on the 26th of December, and this time I'm at home against Coventry. Hopefully my team will do a better job than it did last time, where it got taken apart by Aston Villa. And as the frequent refrain is known, vulgarity on the Villa. I'm not going to say the full vulgarity, but if you're aware of that vulgarity, that's what I think about the Villa right now. Mark Heaton got injured during the last game and he's out with torn knee ligaments for quite a while. So Brewster doesn't get to play that spot. He's terrible at it, apparently. McGlade. Okay, McGlade's going to be my roaming playmaker. And I will put Charles Wall on the bench. The rest of my team is as good as it's going to get. And just trying to think, 2, 3, yep. Obi, good old Obi's going to go off to with the Nigeria national squad at the end of, or about the 20th of January, I think it was. Until mid-February, so then I really am going to be down to my back at midfield. Oh well, into every little life a little rain must fall. But that's pretty much my team. No real changes, nothing really has happened since the last time. Yep, there's no real news as such. The Leeds manager got fired and they appointed somebody as a Brighton manager, but it wasn't particularly thrilling information. And this must be the second half of the season, because I'm pretty sure my season started with a game against Coventry. So alright, see if I can motivate them to do something. Because to be honest, I really don't want to suffer another embarrassing performance like last time. That really was pitiful. On the bright side, there should be maybe one more game after this, or maybe the next game is on the transfer deadline or transfer window starts. But pretty soon the transfer window opens, which means I get a new goalkeeper and maybe I can make some money or some moves. Ooh, that was close. To bring in a couple of players to strengthen the depth of the squad, like the Irish kiddie I've got in my currently on trial. There hasn't been an under-23 game for him to play in and impress me yet. But I am thinking that, what the hell was that as a throw? You threw it directly to the opposition, you idiot. Great, now my defence has decided that it doesn't want to tackle anymore. Well done, Perez. Of course, it'd be nice if someone actually bothered to get on the end of that. Stroth! After playing half the season really, really well, my team has suddenly decided, no, we've had enough, we're going to stop playing football now. It's one of those inexplicable things that happens in reality as well, but you really notice it in FM. For some reason, teams who should be doing so well for so long just decide they're not going to play like that anymore. And it lasts a little while, and then hopefully they get over it. My team has just decided it's going to play like a bunch of statues. and make really stupid decisions. Oh, how did he not kick the ball there? That Sims guy looks quite large by comparison with Turner. Looks like about a head taller than Turner. Yes. 2 weeks ago, that when Perez kicked that ball as a pass, it would have connected with somebody. Now he's just playing it directly into the opposition. It's like we've decided that we have no desire to play football anymore. Getting grumpy. Must stop getting grumpy. Yeah. My team is shooting, it's just not shooting very well. Well, this is an exercise in frustration. Trying not to lose my sense of perspective. However, patience really never was one of my greatest attributes. For God's sake. 50 touches before he passes the ball 6 yards to the left and then gets it back again. Oh, crying out loud, team. Oh, finally, an incisive actual ball to somebody who does nothing with it. Pass it to somebody, you moron. Yes, having to self-censor. If I didn't... Oh, for the life of me, I do not understand why my team has suddenly decided to play like a bunch of Sunday afternoon footballers, or Sunday morning footballers. I can't argue with the red card there. It was a blatantly horrible attempt at a tackle. It's a matter of if something can go wrong, apparently it's going to. Oh, nice ball. Yeah. For the last 20 games, shots like that have gone on target. At least we forced the goalkeeper to save it. More often than not, he's been able to put the ball in the back of the net. But literally, nothing is going right at all. And I just don't know why. 1 minute we were playing good football, doing things right. The next, we can't do anything right. Put on 2 new players to avoid getting yet another red card from somebody, hopefully. more than that, I'm just hoping that the addition of new players on the field actually does something to change the way the whole team is playing. This is painful to watch. It would be nice if there was a highlight at some point. Well, Southampton are at least losing as a Fulham. That's something which will help me stay towards the top of the table. But this has been possibly the most pitiful performance I have seen from this team. Well, barring the Villa game in the last game. But I don't think I've seen a performance this pitiful all season, like the last two games. There have been games that I've lost, games that I've drawn, games that I've managed to sneak a victory. But at no point did we just look so completely and utterly useless as we've looked in this game and the previous one. Yes, head it right back to the guy that just... He was offside, thank you. And yes, I realise I'm down to 10 men and have been since the 29th minute, but even so, the shooting has been woeful, the passing has been... Well, I'd like to say it's been average, but it hasn't been that good. Oh, and well done. Yeah, that pretty much sums up the way my team is playing. A simple cross and we just let the man step in front of us. And there's two central defenders close to him and we just let him step in front and get to the ball. And my worst player being in goal is never going to stop that. This is the joy of Football Manager. You can go from being on a great run to being extremely frustrated and annoyed in a very short period of time. And then when you come out of the bad run, the joy is amazing. But I've got to get through this bad run and out the other side of it. Oh good, it's all over. Well, I apologise, that was a horrible performance. You had to sit through. Now we're down to an 8-point lead over Villa away from the playoff places. But sometimes I'm not appealing, and you're getting fined a week's wages. Okay, that's some player I've... Really? Okay, the Birmingham post is now vacant. I have absolutely no comment about that. Really? He's currently paid 7k a week. And he wants to suddenly go to doubling his salary. Really? Not going to happen. Chamberlain talk to him. Okay, apparently Chamberlain couldn't convince Turner to shut up. I don't have anything to say. Right, well, okay. Speak to Turner. Oh, at least he got the message. He's not getting a new contract. Or at least not at this moment. Well, that's going to be it for this episode. After all the press conferences and wonderful stuff. Yeah, I can't believe Turner wants a new contract after the last 2 games he's played. But I will get over my little funk shortly, hopefully. Bar humbug. As always, I hope you found it interesting or enjoyable, or you can just point and laugh at how frustrated I get. And hopefully I will see you down the road.